Hello everyone, I'm Hari and beside me is Visal. Today we'll be sharing about our year 6 internship experience and the skills that we have picked up from it.
So we'll be sharing about the details of our internship as well as the projects that we were doing in the internship. We'll also be sharing about useful skills and experiences we have gained from participating in this internship. We'll also share why you should also consider an internship at CQT.
First of all, I'll be sharing our internship details. We basically worked at the Center for Quantum Technologies at NUS for about 1.5 months as research interns. Unfortunately, due to the COVID situation, we had to do almost the entire work from home. We only worked on site for about 3 days. First, I'll be sharing about my project. The project allocated to me during my work from home period was the analysis of a trans-impedance amplifier circuit with a photodiode. I was asked to analyze the circuit's different components, understand them, simulate the circuit using a software called LT-Spice, and also make a change in one of the components called an operational amplifier, which is this. This is part of a data sheet for the new operational amplifier I have chosen for my circuit, as I learned a very important skill in the electronics industry, which is understanding the component data sheets to use it in a circuit. Throughout this project, I learned to simulate complex circuits using this very useful software called LT-Spice and was able to acquire the skills to break down complex circuits part by part and understand them. This also gave me an understanding of industrial circuits, which are very different from what we learn in school, and allowed me to get a preview of my goal university degree, which is electrical engineering.
In this internship, I was tasked to design a Python program on ion imaging. So this is an image of an ion. I was given multiple images to develop a program that can count the number of ions in an image. Through this project, I got an opportunity to sharpen my programming skills. Image analysis is an important tool that can be used in various disciplines, and I have learned it in this project. This will definitely be very useful in my future career and even during university, where may pursue other internships or research projects. My biggest takeaway is that research in the working world may be categorized under a single discipline like quantum physics, but it requires people specializing in multiple disciplines to come together to perform the research, as various aspects require different expertise. For example, although the main research done by our mentor is a research on quantum communication, my project involves CS, which was necessary to set up the experimental setup.
Now I'll be sharing the useful soft skills and experiences we acquired from our internship. This was our first full month internship with another organization, and I think working as an intern at CQT was the best possible first working experience for us. It was quite overwhelming for us at first as we had to learn several new concepts for our projects. We had to learn the context and methods independently, and this allowed us not to just learn exactly what we needed, but also get the experience of trial and error with various methods, which is the essence of research.
We were also very lucky to have the opportunity to explore a laboratory at CQT where quantum experiments on ions are conducted. We were very intrigued by the multitude of lasers which are used for sideband and Doppler cooling to stabilize the ions, and were able to witness the real equipment needed to hold the circuits for the traps which stabilize the ions. Through the academic concepts we learned from our internships, we were also most importantly able to decide better on our university courses.
This is a recreational area at CQT called the Quantum Cafe, where we also spent some time discussing about each other's projects during the very short on-site period we had. We also felt very privileged to be part of the Cold Ion Group's weekly updates meeting, where we learned a lot about the work culture and how different people take up different aspects of the project to work on them individually and then present their results or share their doubts as a group. We really enjoyed this way of working as it had way more interactions with others than a typical engineering job that we envisioned.
This is a chamber of the ion trap, which traps single barium ions which are released from an oven that vaporizes the metal in the lab to perform experiments on them.
This is a picture that we took at CQT. At the very left, we have our professor, Mr. Manas Mukherjee, and next is Visal, and at the very right is myself, Hari. Through the internship, we also learned the importance of working together to come up with a solution to a problem a member of the group faces. We also improved on our communication and presentation skills as we presented our work to our mentors and the research members of the Cold Ion group every week. For those aspiring engineers, this is a wonderful opportunity to gain insight into the job scope of a physicist.
So why should you join CQT? This internship is a wonderful opportunity, especially for those aspiring to be engineers in the future. Not only do you get to experience the work culture of a research organization and gain numerous skills that will be useful for you, you will get friendly, approachable mentors, research associates, and PhD students who provide constructive feedback and create a conducive environment for you to take away as much as possible from this internship. Thank you.